And the last box, after surviving so many hazards, disappeared. Colonel Ashurst died a few years after the war, and if he ever confided in anyone what happened to the precious box, the secret has remained well guarded. Where are the bones now? What about the friend in Taiwan and the Empire State woman? Were they really con artists, trying to make a quick buck from a concerned community of scientists and philanthropists? No. The two leads picked up by the stockbroker turned detective Christopher G. Janis could both be authentic. We believe that at least a portion of Dr. Foley's warehoused footlockers may well have been spirited out of China after the war, when the nationalists were forced to retreat from the mainland, and are now in the nervous hands of the friend in Taiwan. The buried footlocker from the prisoner of war camp could have been dug up after the Japanese surrender by one of the last remaining captive Marines, and ended up years later as the legacy of the Marine Widow, who appeared at the top of the Empire State Building. So, at least as late as 1972, while Janis was still receiving funny telephone calls at home from anonymous voices which told him to lay off or you'll be sorry, there was somewhere in the US a frightened woman who may have a share of the world's most sought-after collection of prehistoric bones. And somewhere in Taiwan was a jumpy official who feels Janis has been told that the search for the bones is endangering his life. Then why would they still be holding the bones? Why hide such a collection of hot potatoes and when they bring only danger and despair? Mainly because they're afraid of what would happen if they admitted having them. The bones are too valuable to ditch, too hot to display, too well known to sell. That leaves only confession and possible prosecution for theft of a national treasure.